Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how to create a Google Classroom for our students. Okay, first you have to open your mail ID. Then click on the button which will appear top right corner. See, click it. Then scroll down. How to find the classroom. See the classroom. Click. It's loading now. So it's already I'm having two classes. So first we have to start with the fresh one. Okay, so you have to start with the fresh one. You have to use the symbol of plus, the top right corner. You have to use the symbol to create a class or join a class. So join class, this is for our students to join a class. Create class is for teachers to create a new classes. When the students click the join class, it's asking the some class code. So once the students enter the class code, automatically the students can join our classes. Okay, so before that we have to create our class code. So first we have to create a class. So here I'm get the class. It's asking some terms and condition. You have to read that. Then you have to click the continue. Then you have to type the class name, whichever you want. You have to type your class name. Here I'm simply type the class name is STBCA. Suppose if you have a section A or B, you have to mention that. Then you have to mention the subject name. Suppose if you want to create a class for all the subject, means you can mention all the subject names, or else you can particularly mention the single subject. I am going to create a class for one class for all the subject. So here Tamil, English, Max, C program. That's your choice. No issues. Room, it's not necessary. Only the class name is compulsory. You have to mention it. Others are not mandatory. If you are interested, you can. If you are needed, you can use it. Then click the create. Okay. Now the class is created. See, the entire class is created. If you want to change the theme of the class, you can change the theme. See, select the theme. So already preset the some themes. If you need to use, means you can use it. Otherwise, if you want to create a new one, means you can simply upload the new one if you are interested, means. Otherwise you can default, you can use any themes. Whatever else, you can just select the themes, then click on it. Suppose if you need to upload your own theme, means you can use the upload photos. Then select from the computer. Slowly, so you can create your own classroom, own theme. It's generating now. You have to wait. See, you can create your own themes also, no issues. Then here itself you have a class code. In system only you can see it here. In system only you can see it your class code. Here it will be displayed. But if you are going to use the mobile phone, means you have to go to the settings. Then you have to scroll down. Under this you have a class code. The mobile itself you have a class code is only the settings itself. And also you have to setting yourself. See, stream, student can post and comment, means students anyone can post the thing. So you can just restrict them, means you have to just only teachers can post or comment. You can change it. Classwork on the stream, show contents to notification, just to show the notification only. If you want to attachment also you want to display, means you have to click on it. Suppose nothing you want to notification, means you just use the hide rules. So my suggestion is best you have to use the show attachment and details. And show deleted items only teachers can be able to see. So if you want to wish to on, means you can on, otherwise you just off that one. Next, overall graduate calculation. Suppose if you are going to conduct a any test, online test, using the Google Classroom with the support of Google Forms, you can just use the grade itself. So total points weighted by character, it will be a grade itself. Okay, students can see the grades to the students. If you visible means you can visible, otherwise you just off the category. Grade category, if you necessary to add the category means you can add it. For example, grade category for default point is 100 means they get 50 means they will get the grade means you just mention the 50. That's your choice. No issues. It's not compulsory one. Then you have to save that. Okay. So stream itself, you have to say something to the students daily or day after tomorrow. It's no issues. If you want to say to the students, see, today we have something class. Today we have online class. You can stream itself. You can mention it online class, and also you can mention the ID. You can mention that ID. Okay, you have to mention it. Then you have to post it means students can click on it, then they can join the classes. No issues. So stream itself you can mention it, and also you can edit your stream itself. Edit, delete, copy link. Edit means you can again you have to edit. Suppose you want to add any file means you can add the file itself also. So no issues. Okay. Next, classwork, people, grades. Grades is we already mentioned in that setting itself. So suppose if you are going to conduct any questions or any test with the students means after that it will be appear in the grade. Okay. The people only teacher and students. If you want to add them by using the mail ID means you just invite them by using this symbol. Just invite them. Just mention the mail ID. Then you have to invite the students. And also if you have a multi subject in the same class means you have to mention, you have to invite the teacher itself also. So if you want to invite the teacher itself, they can also invite here. So you can invite them here itself also. Okay. So what is the difference between the teacher and student means, if you are invite the teachers can able to, suppose teachers may be 4 or 3, the teacher can be able to modify or add or upload a data into that class, but students can only view the file. They can't able to modify the things. Okay, teachers only can view, can edit, can update the class. Okay, so here itself I am going to create a subject, I mean allot the classwork to the students. So we have the options. See, use the symbol create. Mobile itself we have is a plus symbol is under that window, but system itself you have a top of the window. So you have to use the create symbol. Okay, and also you can generate a class drive folder. So you can class drive folder you can generate means it automatically generated in your drive itself. So drive itself you have a Google Classroom itself, classroom first we see itself you can upload some files that it will be utilized here itself. Okay, so whatever you upload it here it will be show it in the drive itself also. See, already I uploaded some files. So third BCA, second BCA, some files are uploaded, so it will be listed here. See, these files are uploaded in the Google Classroom. So whatever you upload in that classwork, it will be updated in your Google Drive also. So Google Drive also you have to go the path My Drive, Classroom, then your class name. Okay. Okay. Here I am going to create a lot of things: assignment, quiz, questions, material, reuse post, topic. So reuse post is nothing but you already posted the thing. You can again you are going to use the same post means you can use the click the reuse post. Okay. Topic, you have to create a topic like a folder, like a folder. So in a classwork you can first thing you have to create a topic. So I am going to create a topic. What are the subjects available in the first BCA? See, I mentioned it Tamil. Okay, one topic. So one subject is created. Okay, because Here the class is going to create for only one classroom for all the subjects. So that's why I'm going to create a different kinds of topics. Okay, English. Suppose if you are not interested to create a one class for all the subject, means you can generate different classes for different subjects. No issues. That's your willing. Okay. The next topic, I mean next subject. Here I am taking as a subject. That's all. Suppose you are using only one subject, means you can create a topic as well as if you are interested to create a whatever else if you need it, means suppose for example if you are going to use Tamil subject, means you can create a topic unit 1, unit 2, unit 3. So unit 1 itself you can upload the things. Here I am going to create a different subject. So suppose I am going to upload a Tamil materials, Tamil PPT, notes, Tamil assignment, that will be uploaded in the Tamil topic, under the Tamil topic. Suppose I am going to upload the English related, means it will be uploaded in the English. The max related, max will be uploaded. How it is possible? You can use it the create. See, first thing. Okay, topic review supposed to we will see material. So I am going to upload a material, that is Tamil unit 1. That may be PPT. Okay, description if you necessary you can use it. Add some contents. If you are having a file in the Google Drive, you can add it. Otherwise just use the file. So YouTube link also you can mention it here, no issues. So you can go with the upload recent files, you can try it, or upload, you can browse it, and in your system itself whatever the file if you are having, just attach the file. Its file is attached here. Okay, then the very important thing is here itself. See, to whom you have to upload these files. See, first BCA or whatever the other classes. So I am going to first BCA. All the students are some of the, if suppose 40 students are in the group, means you can individually you can send it. Suppose 5 students you can allocate for this material, 5 students allocate for the what assignments. So individual students you can assign, that means you can use it here. Okay, and a very important is topic. So this is the subject which is related with what, under Tamil. So I am going to click Tamil. So the material will be happen in that. See, I have to wait. Yeah. So under the Tamil topic we have here Tamil. Suppose I am making some mistakes, spelling mistakes, or I am confusionally upload the wrong file, means you just click on it, then go with the edit option, then you have to type and correct the things, then again you have to save. Suppose if you not a correct file, means you have to just close it, then I have to add the correct file, then I have to again save that file. No issues. Okay, so like this way you can add the all the subject materials, PPTs, notes, whatever it is you have to add it here. Okay, then next one is questions. So if you want to ask the questions to the students, only single questions, if you want to add the questions, you just ask the questions. What you can ask the questions. Okay, that may be short answer or multiple choice, that's your choice, like a Google form. So multiple choice means it will be ask the options. So you can mention the options, what the options you are having, you can mention the options also, and mention it which students if you want to ask the questions. So you have to just click on it. Now we don't have a students. So suppose if you are having a number of students, just click on the particular students, then you have to ask the questions, and you can mention the category, grade category. Already we mentioned the grade category 50, so that's why it will be, so it's here. So you can mention the 50. So out of points 100. Okay, so suppose if he get the mark, means definitely he would the score. No grade category means you just mention it, no category, no issues. Okay, due date, so you have to mention the date, last date for answering the questions. So you have to mention the date itself. Okay, Time is optional. If you necessary, you can mention it. Otherwise, you don't need to mention the time itself. Okay. Topic, under which topic the questions you asked. This is a English related questions, so I am going to mention the English. Okay. So that's why then ask the questions to the students. It's loading now, we have to wait. Okay, so under the English the question is asked. Suppose some of the list of students are answer the question, means it will be listed here itself, and also go to the grade. The students answer the question now. No students are here, so students, if you add the students, after that the questions will be, see how many students will be answer the correct answers. It will be, see, they will answer the questions. If the answer is correct, means you have to give the mark to them. That's your duty. That is based on the grades. So grades will be displayed. Okay. Next one, assignment, quiz assignment. If you are going to conduct like an test, you have to use the quiz assignment itself. It already show the Google Forms. Okay, so it's blank Google Forms. If you want to add the new Google Form, means just go with the Google Drive. Otherwise, already you have a link, means you have to use the link. See, I'm going to use the, already I'm giving some quiz, so I insert that quiz. Okay, it will be added. Then you have to mention the quiz topic. Quiz topic, then add the category, which category and which category, due date, how to mention the due date. Okay, under which max, this is a max type of question, so that's why I'm choose the max subject. So this is very important, under which topic you ask the questions, then assign it. It's loading. See, same thing, it will be displayed. Suppose the students answer the question, means it will be change it. Okay, the student ask the question, means it will be change it. So now students are here, so that's why it will be not display the class doesn't have any students. If you add the students, means then only the students can then only you can visible your grades, the list of students who are, see. Okay, so you can add the students, then it will be successfully used for your classroom. Okay, is there any doubt or any queries related with the Google class? If you are having, definitely under the video you can comment the give your comments or ask your questions. We will definitely answer your questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you.